Akbar's dream. Once Akbar had a dream that his all teeth have fallen down except one. In the morning, he invited all the astrologers and asked them to interpret this dream. All the astrologers set to interpret that dream. At last, they all reached on this conclusion that it meant that all of his relatives will die before him. So they said the same to Akbar. Hearing this, Akbar felt very bad and got concerned about his relatives. He sent all the astrologers away without giving any gifts to them. He got restless. The whole day passed, but he could not find rest in his mind. In the evening, Birbal came. Akbar told his dream to Birbal too and asked him to interpret it. Birbal thought for a minute and said, "This means, Hazur, that you will live very long and much fulfilled life than any of your relatives." Hearing this, Akbar got very pleased and he rewarded him heavily. Birbal had also conveyed the same things as the astrologers to the emperor, but in an intelligent manner. Who's the biggest of all? King Akbar loved his royal gardens, and during his free times he would love to take a walk down his gardens. Likewise, one fine day King Akbar and Birbal were walking in the royal gardens and having a discussion. The topic of their discussion was recent conquests of Akbar. All the territories and neighboring states that Akbar had conquered, Akbar wanted to rule all over northern India and wanted to establish himself as the supreme lord of northern India. During the discussion, a question popped up in Akbar's mind and he asked Birbal, "Birbal, who is the biggest of all?" Birbal understood Akbar wanted him to speak about his recent conquests and praise his work. Birbal immediately replied, "Bacha, a kid is the biggest of all." King Akbar was not pleased with Birbal's reply and asked him to prove his point. Birbal knew Emperor was not happy and he asked for the next 2 days to prove his point and time was granted for him. To prove his point, Birbal asked his friend for help. His friend had an adorable son who was 2 years old, and Birbal wanted to take the kid to the palace. His friend agreed, and Birbal brought the kid to the court. King was delighted to see such an adorable kid in his court and asked Birbal to bring the kid close to him. Akbar took the kid and made him sit in his lap. That little kid made King Akbar forget all his worries, and King was having an amazing time with this cute little kid. Suddenly, while playing, Kid pulled Emperor's mustache, and Emperor was very angry. He screamed in pain, "Birbal, why did you bring this ill-mannered kid to my court? Is he not aware about me? Take him away at once, or I will punish him." Birbal thought it's the right time to prove his point. He said, "Jahapana, at this point, this kid is bigger than you. If that was not the case, then how this cute little kid could had the courage to pull your mustache? If some else at his place would have dared to hurt you, he would not be standing alive. Nobody has the courage to hurt our emperor." Akbar was very convinced Birbal's explanation, as every word he said was true. Not only that kid was alive, rather he was smiling and walking around muttering some words. "Oh, so sweet baby." Birbal had smartly proved his point once again. After listening to Birbal's explanation, King Akbar had calmed down. He hugged the little kid and praised Birbal. So, friends, if you like this story, please do like, share, and subscribe so that I can create more videos like this for you all. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. All the best, guys.